Morning. Thanks for joining me on the ride to work this morning on this nice, dreary Tuesday. I was reading this morning, I was reading in Hebrews 11:1 that talks about that faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen, to quote the old King James. But faith, it's the thing that we don't see it, but we believe it. And I thought, man, that's what the Christian life is all about. I don't get to see Jesus. I wasn't there when he was crucified. I didn't get to see him perform the miracles. I didn't get to see the apostles. I didn't get to see creation. I didn't get to see the great things in the Old Testament. I didn't get to talk with King David. I didn't get to do all of those things, but that's where faith comes in. It's believing without seeing. And that's what the whole Christian life is. And some people might say, well, then you're just believing in a fairy tale. Well, some people can say whatever they want. The problem with that statement or statements like that is I have seen God do some amazing things that are absolutely unexplainable, even just in a transformed life. But personally, I've seen God do miracles, so I know he exists. I have no doubt. I mean, there's no question in my mind. But it all starts with faith. I have to believe. It kind of reminds me of that old George Michael song, you gotta have faith, faith, faith. So do you have faith? I'm not talking about just faith to get saved, or faith for your fire insurance, or faith for whatever like that. Do you really believe? Do you really believe? I was reading last night in Matthew, and Matthew was talking about how, in Matthew, Jesus was talking, and he was talking about how there were certain cities that he had performed miracles in, and if he had done the works in those other cities that he had done there, they would have repented. And man, when I was thinking about that in our family devotions last night, I was thinking, man, those cities are held to a higher standard because of what they've seen and heard. And so are we. We're held to a higher standard because of what we have seen and heard. What are we going to do with it? Because one day we're going to have to give an answer for it. But it all comes back down, the whole Christian life, everything in it all comes back down to faith. I put my faith in Jesus. I willingly choose to put my faith in him and him alone. But it doesn't just stop there. It goes on for my everyday life. I'm putting my faith in him to guide me. I'm putting my faith in him to lead me. Putting my faith in him to provide for me and to talk with me and to teach me and all of these things. That's why the Christian life is the faith life. And that's why I love the name of our church, Faith Way. We're all about faith. We've got to believe. It's one thing to say that we believe with our mouth. It's another thing to live like we believe with our life. We have a lot of practical atheists who live their life like they do not believe in God. Sunday only Christians, they talk about it, but they never do anything. I'm done with that kind of Christianity. I'm done with that kind of a life. I'm done with all of that. Over and over in the New Testament, it says, prove that you're a believer by the way that you live. Prove that you're a Christian. Prove that you're a Jesus follower by the way that you live. See, yes, believing is important, but our belief should affect our actions. That's when you know it's real. It's kind of like a kid at Christmas. They all, as they start to get older, they don't believe in Santa Claus anymore. But as a little kid, you believe in Santa, and you believe so much that you put out milk and cookies, and your beliefs affect your actions. You gotta behave yourself because Santa's always watching, that kind of a thing. So your beliefs affect your actions. Start to let our actions affect our beliefs. By our lack of actions, become a lack of belief, a lack of faith. See, I have faith today that God's going to lead me exactly where he wants me to go. He's going to put me in front of exactly who he wants me to see. He's going to put me in situations that He wants me in. And there's going to be people that He wants me to talk to today for Him. I believe that. So you know what? That's going to affect my actions. I'm going to be watching for it. And I'm going to be ready. Because the Christian life is the faith life. How's your faith? Is your faith affecting your actions, or is your actions belittling your faith? My encouragement for this morning. Hope you have a great day. God bless you.